Jakie są twoje 3 ulubione polskie dania?
O, ja kocham jedzenie od babci.
They were incredible. They were life-changing.
I'm yet to find a Polish person who really likes it.
I'm hungry because I'm Hungarian, right?
I've never been too much of a fan of Polish food.
Dzisiaj mam specjalnych gości z Indii, moich rodziców.
It's not too sweet. That is the best compliment you can have from a Polish person.
Nie takie słodkie. Hey aliens, are we standing correctly over there? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Ej, co robisz? To jest nasze mieście.
Ale my pierwsze nagrywałyśmy wywiady.
My to zawsze nagrywamy. To jest Warszawa, Warszawa dla warszawiaków.
Ale pomarańczowy był nasz pierwszy.
Bardziej pomarańczowy niż ty.
Jasne.
Spokój, nie kłóćcie się. Zrobimy bitwę na odcinki.
Ale tak razem, czy niby o czym?
Nie wiem, o jedzeniu?
To zróbmy ranking najlepszego polskiego jedzenia.
Wiadomo, że schabowy.
No to ty, przecież rzeczywiście, że pierogi.
Okej, jak wygra schabowy, stawiacie nam obiad. Jak wygrają pierogi, my stawiamy nam obiad. Deal.
Hey aliens.
In this episode, we asked foreigners what is their favorite Polish food.
So we fought with Easy Polish, collaborated with Easy Polish, and we will talk to foreigners and they will talk to Polish people. And let's see if the results make any difference.
Let's get started.
I'm sorry to interrupt your barbecue, but we really want to know real quick, what's the top 3 Polish food?
Because I used to live here, and surówki, is like the cold salads that they have as sides. I was looking forward to eating that. Some bigos and some naleśniki. They have like the savory naleśniki here, which are like crepes.
Jakie jest twoje top 3 polskie jedzenie?
Kocham racuchy. Pierogi oczywiście, klasyczne. Akurat ja chyba lubię pierogi z grzybami i kapustą.
To jest top.
Ostatni to kocham kopytka z cukrem. Szczególnie jak moja babcia to gotuje. O, ja kocham jedzenie od babci.
O, jedzenie od babci jest najlepsze, najsmaczniejsze.
Jeszcze chciałam spróbować jedzenie w baru mlecznym i jeszcze nie spróbowałam.
Terek lach w Polsce, ale nie baru mlecznym. O, to nie.
Ty spróbowałeś?
Tak, oczywiście. Pyszne jedzenie, tanie, szybkie i tak jest dobrze.
Koniecznie muszę spróbować.
So you're a tourist in Warsaw, basically.
Yes.
Have you tried Polish food here?
Yes. Shout out to the hot dogs in Zapka. It's number one thing.
And number 2 and 3.
Pierogi and number 3 vodka.
You count vodka as a food here. You've been having vodka for breakfast as well?
Not for breakfast because I'm an alcoholic, but I pace myself. But as soon as the sun sets, that's when the vodka comes out.
I love pierogi with lentils. It's my favorite. I also like a lot charlotka, this cake, and barszcz. I think it's the best soup I ever. When I eat it with this hard eggs, I love it.
So let's make a deal.
Yes.
Top 3 favorite Polish food.
I like pierogis with halal meat, bigos with halal meat, and schabowy with halal meat.
I'm guessing you're Muslim.
It's because my mom might watch, I just need to be sure.
I'd say rusu, which is basically just soup, Polish chicken noodle soup. Napoleon, I think it's this dessert. It's like a custody, creamy, condensed milk thing. I do like pierogies. I had a phase. I would eat them the whole week, so that was bad.
Jakie są twoje 3 ulubione polskie dania?
Dobre pytanie. Pierwsze to będzie bigos, a drugi to będzie ogórki małosolne. Trzecia to będzie chłodnik.
Wow, to są bardzo ciekawe wybory. Skąd w ogóle znasz te wszystkie dania?
Mam polskie obywatelstwo i dla mnie polskie jedzenie są smaczne.
Placak po węgiersku, yes! I have to mention żurek because that is my favorite one. I could eat every day. That's the best. And bigos.
So number 1, I'd say, would be pierogi. I mean, that's the classic, I suppose. Meat pierogi specifically, mięsem, I think you say.
Tak, pierogi z mięsem. To jest mój ulubiony.
Bardzo dobrze. I might be saying it wrong. Rosul?
Tak, rosół.
Yeah, that's a sort of my girlfriend's parents' classic. Always like having that in the afternoons. And then number 3 is got to be schabowy. I think I have a T-shirt with schabowy on.
Right.
And it is, it's my favorite. It's my brother's favorite as well. He came to visit at some point. He couldn't get enough of the stuff.
Ja kocham rosół i schabowy, ale kurczakiem i pierogi też.
Gołąbki, rosół, pierogi, but I had specifically one that again had that smoky mountain cheese in it with like a cranberry sauce. Yeah.
It's great to have you back on our channel.
It's a
pleasure to be back, obviously. It's always good to spend time with you guys, and this event has been great.
Thanks, man. And who's this fluffy?
This is Luna. If you're going to choose a dog name, you pick the first one in the book, and that's what you go.
All right, man. Jared, what's your top 3 favorite Polish food?
This is a random one, but I would say cabanosy. I don't even know if that is Polish. You know, it's everywhere, yeah. I'd go with that. And then, I've always said this, and I know it's a bit of a controversial thing to say, but I've never been too much of a fan of Polish food. But we'll go with schabowy and pierogi. Just play it
Top
safe.
3 acceptable Polish food for you.
Yeah. We'll go with schabowy and pierogi.
Jakie są twoje 3 ulubione polskie dania?
Polskie dania. A pierwsze myślę, że ziemniaki pancake z gulaczem. Gulacz?
Placki ziemniaczane.
Tak, to ja lubię bardzo. Sałatka z buraczkiem. Kompot jest bardzo smaczny. Generalnie jedzenie polskie jest bardzo smaczne.
Obviously, number 1, pierogi. Number 2, pączek. I'm gonna say sernik. My dad makes some at home, so that's always nice.
I think Polish sernik is awesome. I can't believe it. It's the most perfect way to make cheesecake.
It's like a healthy cheesecake almost, so I think it's pretty light, so you can eat the whole thing and not feel guilty. I make things for work and I bring it in and I bake, and they're like, yeah, not too sweet, and I'm like, good, I have the sugar because this is the compliment that I'm trying to reach. Is it's not too sweet. That is the best compliment you can have from a Polish person.
Nie taki słodki.
So rosso for sure. Pierogi comes the second, the veggie one. The third one, sernik. Sernik would be...
Because it has protein.
Yes, exactly. Now you know me well. Yeah.
They feel like Balkan dishes with their own Polish spin. They're cabbage based, so the first would be kolapki, if I'm pronouncing that correct.
Yes.
It's like sarma in a parallel Polish universe. And the second one, cabbage based, would be bigos.
And the third one?
I was going to mention that pork knuckle, but on second thought I'll go mainstream, just say pierogi. My favorite ones are the pierogi z mięsem. There are some other versions that I don't know why they exist, like the strawberry ones. That's not really my thing. I thought that was like the Polish version of pineapple pizza, but...
This is controversial topic.
Okay, maybe don't put it in the video then.
We also have pasta strawberry.
Yeah, that's not really my thing, sorry.
Aman also hates it. As a Bangladeshi, how do you feel about Polish food?
Not so how to say familiar for our taste buds, but usually I like pierogi, then bust and sernik. Sernik is my most favorite.
Cześć ludzie, dzisiaj mam specjalne gości z Indii, moich rodziców. You've been here in Poland 2 times, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so tell us your top 3 favorite Polish food.
Croquette.
Where did you have this?
We had it at Camila's grandparents' house.
So that's croquette is barszem.
Pierogi.
Pierogi, the classic.
And the blueberry dessert, which is available in this season.
Also, that's jagorzanka. My mom loves that. She told us to freeze it before we come. But when we came, we still had a few remaining in the shops and she absolutely loved that. Orange is the new black.
We made this episode with some very special creators. Maybe you know them. They've been doing street interviews for 10 years already.
Hi, I'm Justyna from Easy Polish. On our channel, we teach Polish to foreigners through street interviews.
Polish is definitely not easy, but they definitely make it easier. So they should be called easier Polish. Anyway, if you're a foreigner who wants to learn Polish like me, who's getting there and who wants to improve, one of the best ways to learn Polish, in my opinion, is to watch YouTube videos. They do all in Polish. It's really helpful, so check Easy Polish out.
Eventually, we'll make you speak Polish too.
I'm going to be on the channel speaking Polish now. All right, let's get back to it. If this was your last day in Poland, and you could only choose one of those 3, what you just said, what would you pick?
Oh, naleśniki with some good sauce.
All right, naleśniki number 1. It's raining. We have to rush, but thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Na przykład, to jest twój ostatni dzień w Polsce. Które danie zjesz?
Zdecydowanie kopietka z masłem i cukrem.
Kopietka, the winner. If the police came for you and they said that you've been caught doing some mischief in Poland, but...
It's for smoking weed. They called me for smoking weed, definitely.
But they said that, all right, you're going to be in detention all day, but you can only have one Polish food. Which would it be?
Well, I guess vodka. You know, it'll make the time fly. Maybe if I drink enough, I'll wake up and I'll be back home.
I think the police gives you vodka all day. You're going to confess way many more crimes than you've actually committed.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'll wake up with a life sentence.
So imagine you've DJ'd all night. You're coming back home. You're so hungry.
So I'm hungry because I'm Hungarian, right?
She said it, not me.
I'm getting over so...
And you want to eat one Polish dish. What do you choose?
I would choose placek po węgiersku.
It's the perfect combination of Polish and Hungarian going into one.
Yeah. The union, is so strong between us. And
If you had to convert to Christianity,
Yes, I'm already there.
and the priest came and be like, you have to have one Polish food, not halal.
Okay.
Which food would that be?
Potato pancakes.
Placki zimnatane.
Yes.
That's one.
Placki, I can't say it.
Napoleon. The Napoleon desserts. 10 out of 10.
Zdecydowany, że bigos. Dla mnie to jest najlepsze potrawy w Polsce.
I to jest też bardzo historyczna polska potrawa, która jest bardzo mocno zakorzeniona w naszej kulturze, także to jest bardzo dobry wybór.
Give him a double citizenship for this answer.
Tylko jeden? Placki ziemniaki jest mój ulubione jedzenie polskie.
To są placki ziemniaczane po węgiersku, z gulaszem, tak?
Z gulaszem, tak. Ale z krema, or how do you say like with the sour cream?
Śmietana.
Śmietana jest dobry, ale najlepsze z gulakiem.
You're a doctor, right?
Yes.
If you have a patient come to you and you could recommend only one food to that patient for the rest of his life, what would you pick?
Rosso, for sure, because it's full of nutrients and it's basically chicken broth. So I think if you have rosso every day, you'll stay healthy forever.
Great answer, man.
Thank you so much.
Doctored it.
I'm a big fan of rosso because I think that it's very warm, especially in winter when we're just talking. And then this soup brings all the warmth in the house, in the oven. And then it's very tasty, very nutritious as well, with a lot of vitamins due to the vegetables and so on. With the protein, of course, because I'm a big fan of meat. So I would choose rosso as my favorite one.
If the government tells that, okay, we're going to give you karta pobytu for lifetime, but you have to eat one of these dishes 3 months in a row, what would it be?
I'd go with sernik.
If you just had to marry one Polish dish, which one would it be?
I think schabowy. I think that's the one you want to come home to every night. There are some fancier ones, some more exotic ones, but I think ultimately that is the one you want for the rest of your life, really.
And the one that you would divorce?
The fish jelly.
The fish jelly. Kamila, co to jest? Ryba w galaretce. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah. It's something that I think is only really had by Babci's at Christmas, I think cooked by them. I've even spoken to Poles and I'm yet to find a Polish person under the age of 60 who really likes it. They keep making it for some reason and just the appearance of it is enough.
All right, so if a lovely Polish guy took you on a date and you could order only one of those 3 dishes, which one would it be?
It would be those pierogi. They were incredible. They were life-changing. The texture, the taste. The problem is I'd be ignoring him. I'd be spending too much time with my food. And is he paying? Because I'm getting another portion.
Wow, all right.
If you could get a tattoo of a Polish dish and you could pick one of the 3 that you mentioned, which one would it be?
Pierogi, because pierogi is similar to empanadas. It has the same form, just smaller. In fact, I thought about it. I'm planning the tattoo, and when I have it, I will show you.
Yes, please message us with the picture. We are really
course.
curious how it's going to turn out. If you were locked in the island and you could pick just one dish that you could survive with, what would it be?
Okay, so an island should be hot, so maybe not these hearty based meals.
Maybe pierogi with strawberries.
Yeah.
They would be very refreshing.
Pierogi with strawberries would not get me very far from my survival journey, so probably the pierogi with meat. I like those.
Let's say someone opens a Polish restaurant in Canada and it could have only one dish. What's the Polish dish you're picking?
Pierogi.
Pierogi with something?
The pierogi that I grew up with back home, I can't find in Poland, but it's pierogi with cheddar cheese.
Pierogi is the cheddar cheese. Wow!
Like,
this is the most Canadian thing. What's happening?
Yeah, when I moved here and I was like, ooh, yeah, pierogi is a serum. And I'm like, what is this? Where is my bright orange cheese pierogi? So,
It feels like a crime.
yeah, I almost felt too lied to. Like I was like, wait a second, I haven't been eating pierogi, right? What is this?
If aliens were going to abduct you right now from this spot, all right, and you could only have one last Polish meal, which one would you pick?
I would probably go with pierogi. Keep it plain, simple. Fry the onions, get it nice, tender. I'm a fried guy, not a boiled guy. Ruskie, the cheese, that's the way to go. None of that sweet nonsense.
Pierogi ruskie. Simple, clean.
Done. Best of the best.
So if this was your last day in Poland, which is this for you, and you could only choose one dish, what would it be?
Bella.
The Polish beer.
Yes, it's got a good flavor.
So he's a big fan of Polish beer. Okay, so you have to pick one. What would you pick?
Pierogi.
Pierogi. All right, the classic dish pierogi wins.
Wins.
Awesome.
O, ale jestem zmęczona. To co, kończymy na dzisiaj?
Chyba tak.
Pierogi? Koniecznie.
Może ruskie?
A może z truskawkami?
Pierogi z truskawkami to masakra, to nie ma sensu, dlatego nie pierogi z kebabami.
Nie lubisz pierogów na słodko?
Nie, to masakra. Kamila, idziemy. Guys, we are friends. It's joking, alright. Be nice in the comments.
Baby. How do you feel about the sweet one?
Can I try? Oh my god. This looks good though. Nie lubię słodkie pierogi.
Dobre.